Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between Australia and England. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And I think with this surface, there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Not sure what's running through the captain's minds here. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait on. Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yes. No!
There'll be one run here for them.
England get underway, easy as you like, with a single.
Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Coulter Nile from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
It was short enough, they just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground. over the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Ellis, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Catch it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd to get... That much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nice shot.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Roy didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Middle that one. Great timing.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Catch. Yes.
Fantastic catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Timed that brilliantly.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Super shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Over. England 98 for 1.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Catch.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
Good throw from the deep, on target. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
9 runs added in that over. England are 107 for 1. Super piece of timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
There he is, buddy.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Rolling, buddy.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower delivery. Just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
17 runs added there. England are 124 for 1. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler.
Yep.
Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Whoa!
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. End of the over. 4 off it. England are 128 for 1. Going with pace now. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Yep.
Nicked it. Couldn't get it through the field.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. This should be close. Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Lyon with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Stokes takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep. No.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
7 runs added in that over. England 149 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Ellis has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Catch. Yep.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. England are 175 for 4. Labuschagne, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Nice timing,
Yep.
good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yes.
Super shot that.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin.
Yep.
Only a touch full and put away.
Good.
They're trying to push the run rate.
Yeah, yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
The right armour is coming into the attack with a great southern stand end. Good shot, a beauty.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yes.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yeah, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Over. England are 200 for 4. Labuschagne from the members' end. Middle that one. Great timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Right off the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yep.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. There'll be one run here for them.
Oh, yes.
That's just outrageous.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Ali comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Wokes gets off the mark.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
That's the over. England are 222 for 6.
Yeah.
A couple on offer here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
How on earth did they manage that? Brilliant reflex catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Catch it. Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Good return, back from the deep. Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
And the innings comes to an end. Australia will need 233 runs. A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start, but one of these two surely has to go on to score big. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Finds the edge.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
5 runs added in the over. Australia are 5 for none. Wokes, the right armer, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Catch him.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yes.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. They'll get at least one. Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Nice shot. Runs possible. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Great shot.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keep us in.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Nicely played.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nice shot.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Stoinis has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicked it. Loud shout. And safely taken by the keeper.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Great shot through the gap.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep. Nice way to get off the mark.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yeah.
Big edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Chance to run 2.
Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Inglis will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. This should be close.
Yeah.
Inglis takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
End of the over. Australia are 84 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end. There'll be runs here.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Timed that brilliantly.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Coulter-Nile didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Stumping! Oh!
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
Well, there was a bit of noise there, but it certainly wasn't the bats, and they did well to get back for 2.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 95 for 5.
Yep.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it. Good bit of timing there.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's out. Caught.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep, yep. That's it.
Super piece of timing.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Yeah.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Stokes coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yes.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Keepers.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Yes.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
Ellis won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Go.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
7 runs added there. Australia 147 for 7. Ali has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yep. No.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Catch it.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Misses everything. Needs to be on target. Ali from the great southern stand end. Great shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Catch it.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Over. Australia are 180 for 7.
Catch. Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
David got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this could be just the start.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Went downtown and did it very well.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wood into the attack now, with the great southern stand end.
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. They'll get at least one. There's a chance if this hits.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Madness! Complete air shot. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10.
Yep.
This is really awesome shot making. The innings is building very nicely. They have to be looking towards that century.
Loud appeal.
No. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Bowlers. No.
10 runs added in that over. Australia are 217 for 8.
England bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end, but what a fantastic match.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.